Hey, how's it going, YouTube world? This is Taylor Singleton. I haven't dropped a lot of videos, and I think this will be my third video on my new channel. I got a lot of great content to bring you. I know my first video was talking about income shifting, and that's how to make money without labor, and I'm showing all the different facets of income shifting. But today, I want to talk to you about taxes. It's tax season. And I know tax season has been extended now, but we still that season. All right, and I'm looking a little scruffy here because of the lockdown. Is the coronavirus lockdown, so haven't made it to the barbershop because the barbershops are shut down. So I look a little rough, but it's all good. The knowledge still works the same. Doesn't matter how I look. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay, and hit the notification bell so you can get notifications on every time that I drop new content. All right, so I'm going to talk to you today about taxes, tax season. And every year in tax season, a lot of people they're waiting for a refund, or they get no refund, or a lot of people are scared of tax season because they owe taxes. Okay, if you're making under $100,000, you should not ever have to owe taxes. And that's because something we did not do right, okay? We're not educated on something, and when something went wrong, and that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all about being educated and not fixing that situation, not making the same mistakes. So I don't know if you guys know that legally, ethically, and morally, you do not have to pay taxes. Okay, everybody has to file taxes. Everybody doesn't pay. If you realize, you see, everybody doesn't pay the same amount of money in taxes. Okay, as back in the few presidential election debates, remember when Barack Obama and Mitt Romney were going at it, and they were talking about tell them about how much taxes you pay, and he didn't talk about how his secretary paid more, the percentage-wise, in taxes than he did. All right, so the reason being is, as business owners, okay, we have two tax codes. We have one for the business owner and one for the employee. Okay, if you're an employee, that's okay, nothing wrong with that. But you're gonna realize, as being an employee, you're gonna get taxed the absolute highest. You're gonna lose anywhere from 28 to 33% of your income to taxes. But as a business owner, that could drop anywhere from 18 to 25%. So it's okay if you love your job, you want to keep a job, or if you don't like your job, you want to get a business, or just attach a home-based business to yourself while you work your job. What that's going to do for you is lower the amount of taxes that you have to pay. Okay, as if you sit down with a professional or someone who does what I do, fill out the W-4 form. That's the form that you fill out when you get your job, telling them how much money to pay go to taxes. Okay, the IRS says 80% of people fill that form out wrong, was causing them to overpay and get refunds, or maybe have to owe. So we're going to show you how to fill that form out correctly. And it's a new form this year of 2020. The new form is filled out totally different than the past. You have to use the W-4 estimator. The W-4 estimator is a software. Basically, it's going to ask you need a pay stub to fill it out. And it's going to tell you how much money you should be, either you're going to owe or you're going to get a refund based on how you fill out the estimator online. So online document that you fill out, and it actually shows you at the end how you should fill out the paper W-4 form, what the numbers you should put on there. but it highly recommends that you use, the form actually recommends you use the estimator to get exact numbers what you should be filling out. So, like I said, going back, Ira says a lot of people overpaying taxes. So we're going to show you how to not overpay. We're going to show you how sometimes how to not, you can not pay any federal taxes and still possibly get a refund. I've done that, and people are doing that. So it's different things. By having a home business, that's why it's very important to have a home business, because things that were bills to you can start being tax deductions. So like cell phone, internet, cable bills, those they can be write-offs for you. If you just work a job and don't have a business, they're not write-offs. Have a home-based business, which most times is lower than, you can find business lease lower than $200. That's a write-off. The investment to start the business is a write-off. And it's going to allow you to get thousands of dollars in tax deductions and tax savings by having one. It actually is going to cost you not to have a home business. A lot of people say, oh, well, I don't want to pay this. I don't want to pay a monthly fee. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and hold on to your couple $100 or $100 or your $50, however much it costs to start the home business. And you're going to continue to pay the most money in taxes. But if you want to get a tax relief, then you need to have a home business tied to yourself. It's going to actually pay you to have the business. All right, so I mentioned some tax deductions. What about if you have kids? You can start hiring your children, guys. Did you know you can get an extra $12,000 tax write-off when you hire your children, the home business? So what you do is you set a custodial account up, have your name and each child's name on different accounts. So if you have 3 kids, you're going to have to be 3 different accounts, okay? You make a contract up, and the services that you pay them for, you pay money to that account when they do the jobs, and have a contract to back you for IRS audit purposes. So if you got audited, it's gonna be on the legit, up and up, showing that you really have a legit business and these are your employees. And instead of buying their school clothes and athletic uniforms, like school field trips or lunch money, they can buy their own stuff, because the same money you would have spent on them, you pay them as your employee, and they pay for their own stuff. Guys, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Doesn't that make sense? Same money you would have spent, but if you do it that way, you can write it off on your taxes. Less money you pay in taxes, more money in your household. So when you travel, make every trip a business trip. So let's say you live in, for example, like me. I live in North Carolina. My family's in South Carolina. When I go home to South Carolina, it's not going to visit my family. It's a business trip. I'm going to set before time. I'm going to talk to my family members, say, hey, I want to talk to you about my business, or I want to share something with you. And when you go, it's a business trip. You can talk to them a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes about business, and the rest can be leisure or pleasure. You're enjoying your family time. But now, by doing it that way, you made the whole trip a tax write-off. So all the miles that I drove from North Carolina to South Carolina, it's actually a 2-hour drive, so it's like over 100-something miles. All right, from Charlotte, North Carolina to Anderson, South Carolina. Now those miles, I'm gonna get paid 57.5 cents per mile, guys. Come on. Multiply that times in the year, multiply 57.5 cents times the total miles. That's the dollar amount I get to deduct from my taxable income. Folks, that makes sense. Why wouldn't you do that? You're going to go see your family anyway. You're going to spend money anyway. When you go to see your family members, you're going to go to the movies with them. You're going to go to the store. You might go to nightclubs when you go see them. Hang out at bars when you go see them in that hometown. Now all the money you spend is the write-off. Why wouldn't you do that? So I just wanted to drop some nuggets with y'all. Guys, some of you know, some of you may not know, but if what I said makes sense to you, all right? You're tired of your paycheck getting killed in taxes. You want to see how to lower that paycheck. You want to be able to get paid off your lifestyle. Make your lifestyle a write-off. Hit me up, okay? You can email me. Don't email me, call me. My number is 704-605-8465. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn as well, IG. That's Taylon Singleton. That's Taylon. But reach out if you're ready to make a change. You ready to start keeping those tax dollars? Get more money in your household. Get paid for your lifestyle. Reach out to me. Give me a call. Again, 704-605-8465. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you'll get notifications every time I drop knowledge about getting free. Get free, folks.